Welcome to the Ultimate Metallica Rewind. In this series we'll talk about each year of the career of these gentlemen. Let's go.
You probably know the story about the one shy Californian kid and the other this time Danish kid who somehow created the band which is now one of the most popular bands in the world? No? Me either. In 1981 LA music scene was occupied by
all of the BS rock star podium, big wig hairdo stuff.
However, not every LA kid was the fan of this rocky glam shit. There were two very different kids from the very different sides of the world who liked the same damn epic thing, new wave of British heavy metal. The first kid was a rich pennies player from Copenhagen, Denmark who moved to America with his parents a year before. He was also into playing drums but his skills weren't really impressive.
It was not a real kit or something. It had about 10 different colors on it, and he had one cymbal that every time he'd hit it, it would fall over and we'd have to...
However, young Dane was really confident and his ego was massive, so his lack of skills didn't stop him from his plans. He chose music over tennis and wanted to create a band. The second kid was
James Hetfield.
It was this quiet kid in the class who probably would bring gun to the school someday, and he was the promising young guitar player from Downey, California. Music was basically his life due to his hard childhood. Apart from Lars, he was really quiet and shy.
He was incredibly shy and could hardly even make eye contact, but he seemed to at least have a passion for some of the same things that I was into.
He knew what he wanted.
Hi James, I saw some advertisement from the Danish drummer in Recycler who wants to be in a band. I'm gonna meet with him and check if he's alright, okay?
Okay.
I think he's alright. Next time come jam with us.
Hi, I'm James.
Hi, I'm Lars.
Oh my god, he's so horrible. Why did we do that?
Hi Lars, I'm establishing my own record label.
Amazing.
And I'm going to release a metal compilation called Metal Massacre.
What compilation I vanærbe on IT?
Wait, but you don't even have any band.
En minute I will. Hi James, I have a special offer for you.
No word rumming suck.
Vanærbe on the metal compilation.
What the fuck, dude? Absolutely, yes, be right back.
Lars was invited to Ron McGovney's house, James' friend who was living with him together. James taught Ron how to play bass, although he wasn't sure if he wanted to be the bassist for sure. However, they started to hang out and play more, and slowly the metal bond has started to grow. And now the quick story about the logo and the name. It's the story we all probably know, but the one who came up with Metallica's name was Ron Quintana, Lars' friend who was the redactor for Metal Fanzine.
Hi Lars, I don't know how to name my magazine. Please help. Choose between Metal Mania and Metallica.
Will you know what I am actually taking away one of your propositions and making it as my band's name second name is for you?
While the name was created by Lars, James came up with the logo. Everyone was impressed by this logo, which is now one of the most iconic logos. The lineup of the Three Horsemen was yet to extend in 1981.
I'm not sure if I wanna be the bassist.
You fucking want metal.
Ron, what the fuck? I can't play two instruments and sing at the same time.
Vil I guess I have to put an ad in Recycler again?
Hi, I'm Lloyd. What do I do?
Play this Hit the Lights solo. Oh my god, dude, that was amazing. You can...
James. Help me som et dude with the ego big at and this house is raining to us.
Hi, I'm Dave Mustaine. I'm the best. I have the best gear. Hi, I'm Dave Mustaine.
W-knov.
Well, am I gonna audition, or what?
No, you've got the job.
Let's get some gear then.
Their second guitarist was
Dave Mustaine, lead guitar.
A young, really talented musician from La Mesa, California. Due to hard Dave's childhood, he started to sell pot and live on his own at the age of 15. Dave quitted school at the age of 17 to be the full-time guitarist. After Dave joined Metallica, they finally had the Four Horsemen. However, Ron wasn't still sure if he wanted to be the bassist, but the one evening when they got drunk and played Hit the Lights has changed everything. Speaking of Hit the Lights, it was released later on 14th of June 1982 on the first Metal Massacre compilation. The final version of that song consisted of the solos both from Mustaine and Grant. Their next step was to record some music and play the gigs. Their first ever longer demo was called Ron McGovney's 82 Garage Demo, and it included 2 original Metallica songs and few covers. They recorded it on 14th of March 1982, the same day they played their first gig ever. Speaking of gigs, their first ever show took place at Radio City in Anaheim. According to everyone, the gig was well, bad. Only person who had any stage experience was Dave. For the rest of the guys, that thing was completely new. James was without his guitar, which made him even more uncomfortable. Dave broke the string on his guitar during the first song, and according to James it took him literally ages to change it. Some sources say that circa 200 people came to see Metallica, although the crowd consisted of mostly their friends. Thanks to Ron McGovney, Metallica was supposed to play at Whiskey A Go-Go Club in West Hollywood. However, they had to give any demo tape to organizers to show any skills. So shortly before the show, Metallica recorded a short demo with the 3 songs on it. That's how the second demo, Whiskey A Go-Go, was created. They played their next 2 gigs before Saxon. The first gig was horrible, the second was a bit better. So, after these 2 shows, your questions probably is, where
James Hetfield, rhythm guitar and vocal.
The answer is, it took 6 concerts for Metallica to realize
James Hetfield, rhythm guitar and vocals
is the best option. Their 4th show in the Concert Factory, Metallica invited Brad Parker to fill rhythm guitarist space, but as we all know, it didn't go well. After the failed experiment, James became
James Hetfield, rhythm guitar and vocals
for the 1 gig in Lars' school, although he still wasn't sure about doing 2 duties in one. Last gig with other rhythm guitarist being Jeff Warner also didn't go well. That finally made James decide to become
James Hetfield, rhythm guitar and vocals.
Since then, Metallica had a stable lineup for a while, getting stronger with every show. During their first year of career, according to Metallica.com, they've also played in Anaheim, Costa Mesa 2 times, West Hollywood, Huntington Beach, Dana Point, West Hollywood 2 times, Long Beach, West Hollywood, Anaheim, West Hollywood, North Hollywood, San Francisco, Anaheim, and Fullerton. Metallica's expectations from the day one, especially Lars's, were high. Lars was even considering to establish their own management. One of the Lars talks with Hugh Tanner about Metallica's future was really interesting.
Hugh W. are going to be the biggest band of the world, and you are going to be the biggest manager of the world. Let's name our management Tonafug Productions. Metal up you as Productions.
In the meantime, Metallica decided to record some more professional demo, which was originally untitled but later named Power Metal after the tagline Ron McGovney had printed on first Metallica's business card. This demo included 4 original Metallica songs such as If the Power Metal demo was a big progress, then their next demo, No Life Till Leather, was a milestone. It was their first, real demo, which was pretty audible and consisted of their few original songs. Demo became the big sensation in the underground world. The tape itself has reached places like Japan. The city that absolutely loved Metallica was. They were supposed to play one of their kind of life-changing gigs proposed by Brian Slagle.
Guys, do you know that your tape has reached Japan?
Wait, what?
Anyways, go play that gig in San Francisco, because people there are madly in love with you.
Wow, somebody actually liked us.
Metallica was gaining more and more benefits with the time, but they had one problem: Ron McGovney. Even though Ron was giving them benefits like a free place to live or just help in general, Ron was a bit different from the guys and was kind of alienated by them. Everyone knew that Ron's days were counted. Someday, Brian Slagle suggested Metallica to check out the band Trauma and their bassist.
Guys, you should definitely check out the band Trauma and their bassist.
We'll be done. Oh my god, I want him in our band.
Lars Ulrich from Metallica, do you want to be in our band?
Sorry but no LA sucks, I prefer San Fran. But we're cool guys.